This week on Rush Outdoors, we're hunting some Empire State Gobblers. Then we are youth turkey hunting in New Jersey. We'll explore some interesting tidbits with Tori's Topics. And of course, member footage with Rush Uncut.
Awesome New York walk. Oh. Look at this blood trail. Got a really nice buck. Crazy down. Got a buck. He's a really good buck. Oh my God.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home farm and outdoor store. Closed captioning is brought to you by the Wayne County, New York Department of Tourism. For more information, go to waynecountytourism.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Realtree Pro Staffer Tim Andrus with Field Staffer John Lawrence. Today we're in Clayton, New York at the Clayton Distillery doing a little tasting here. And John, last time we were up here was this spring. We were over at Black Lake doing some turkey hunting.
Yeah, we did a little cast and blast, turkey in the morning and crappies in the afternoon.
It was an awesome weekend.
Hey everybody, we're up at Black Lake, John Lawrence and I. We're gonna be short and sweet here. We've got probably 4 or 5 different birds gobbling, all in a semicircle here, so sit back. I'm gonna have some footage for you. They might be all jakes. They sounded real weak. There's at least 4 or 5 of them. It might be a group of jakes.
Don't do it, those decoys are expensive. Don't do it, those decoys are expensive.
I'll throw him in with a crappie. He's edible. Another eater. Ooh, look at the size of that. Woo! Some bait.
Tim's biggest fish of the trip right there.
Black Lake crappie. Same spot. Yep. A little better.
What's he, probably 8, 9? Right on that cusp?
Yeah, he's probably 8.5.
Yeah.
A little better.
Dark. Got a dark belly on it.
Close. Maybe right on the money.
Might be short on one end.
15-incher. Eight 3/4. Too bad, Tim.
No, I think I got her.
He just shrank as he hit the.
You know, speaking of turkey hunting, I had a great season this spring right here in New York out of a Maverick blind.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Runnings, incredible selection at competitive prices. Check us out.
Reel in the sights and sounds of Niagara Falls, USA, an outdoor playground for those of all ages. Discover the majestic Niagara Falls and immerse yourself in history, arts, culture, and adventure. From high-speed jet boats racing through Class 5 rapids, scenic hikes in the Niagara Gorge, or world-class sport fishing in the Niagara River and Lake Ontario, explore more at NiagaraFallsUSA.com or call 1-877-FALLS-US.
Clayton Distillery uses farm-based, locally grown raw materials to create vodkas, gins, whiskeys, hand sanitizers, and much more. Crafted in small batches, their products are sold in numerous locations across upstate New York. Clayton Distillery, homegrown, handcrafted, and online at ClaytonDistillery.com.
What happens when revolutionary brands come together? Now infused with ElimiShield, Hunter Safety System introduces the first ever scent control harness. Traditional sprays treat surface odors. ElimiShield treats the source. Through heat fusion, ElimiShield is bonded to every single fiber, destroying odor for the life of your harness. Only Hunter Safety System keeps you safe and kills human odor while you kill, well, you get the picture. See Odor Die at seeodordie.com.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Maverick Blinds, Umarex Air Guns, Orleans County, the New York Sportsman's Expo, PSC Archery, CVA, Scentlock, Niagara Falls, USA, Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Block Targets, IQ Bow Sights, True Fire Releases, North Country Troopers Assisting Troops, Steel, Voss Signs, and these fine sponsors.
Holy cow. That was amazing. I've been sitting here working some birds way off in the distance. The hen up. Tom would not come in for nothing. He went and strut back and forth. So I'm keying on them. And I happen to glance off to the backside of the decoys. And here comes in one silent. Just strolling along there. And he got kind of close and he stopped and hung up for a second. Then he started going fast again, and then something didn't seem right. I wanted to call to get him to go into strut, but you know how it is turkey hunting. I wanted it nice for the camera, but it's a darn good turkey right there. Yes, sir. The best part of turkey hunting is shooting them and then eating them. Yes, sir. Do I see two beards?
Everybody, here he is, 2020 in New York. First day of turkey season here. First gobbler out of the Maverick blind. Like I said in the blind, I had some birds way off to the south there. 5 hens and a tom. He was all blown up and he didn't want to come in, he was henpecked. And so I just figured what I'm gonna do, usually this field's really good later in the morning. And I'd call to him just to keep him occupied. And pretty much I forgot about my decoys right where almost where the camera is right there. And what happened was this guy came sliding in quiet, as you see. A great looking bird, got great spurs on him, probably a little over 1 inch spurs. His beard's really thin beard, probably about 8 inches or so. It's almost a double beard. It breaks off like that, but what a gorgeous bird here. Since all the stuff going on here with the coronavirus going on, I was supposed to be in Nebraska this past April. It really hurt me not being out in the woods, so today it felt pretty darn good being out here, and I'm very happy. Hey, that was a rainy opening day. I was nice and warm and dry in the Maverick blind. I did all I could do to get that turkey to go into strut on film, and he just wouldn't do it. And I wasn't gonna let him leave the field, except in my truck.
Tori's Topics is brought to you by Vortex Optics.
Hi everyone, Victoria Furcha here. It's time for Tori's Topics, brought to you by Vortex Optics. And this week we're gonna head over with John and get some tips on food plots.
All right, a good tip for food plotting is to rotate what you put in the soil. Year after year, the same plot can actually be hurtful to your soil. It's beneficial to rotate your crop. When you put in certain crops, when they die, the biomass pumps nutrients back into the soil versus taking it out of the soil by putting in the same plot year after year after year.
Thanks for the tip, John. And don't forget, you guys can check out your local running store for all your food plot needs. Well, that's it for this week's Tori's Topics, brought to you by Vortex Optics. I'll check you next week.
Hey everybody, Tim Andrus, host of Rush Outdoors TV. No matter if here at Lake Ontario or down the southern tier or over in the Catskills, when I want to know what's going on in New York State, I look no farther than New York Outdoor News. Keeps me up to date on everything. You should do it also. Okay, now it's time for this week's Covert Corner, brought by Covert Scouting Cameras. This week we feature a pick sent in by Keith Bartholomew, great looking Kentucky buck in velvet. Keith and everyone else at Rush Outdoors relies on Covert Scouting Cameras.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Black Lake Chamber of Commerce, Dry Shod Boots, Muzzy Broadheads, Glendale 3D Targets, Millennium Tree Stands, Carbon Express Arrows, QAD Arrow Rests, Hunter Safety Systems, Clayton Distillery, Covert Scouting Cameras, The Resort at Snug Harbor, Briars Riverside Market, Marina Inn and Suites at Madison Barracks, and these fine sponsors.
Let's keep that turkey train going. We're headed to New Jersey with Pro Staffer Joe Pio. He's taking a youth hunter out named Chase, and it's a great hunt.
All right, it's Youth Day in New Jersey, April 18th. It's raining a little bit, but we're heading out to pick up my buddy's kid. and take him out on a youth turkey hunt. Buddy has to work, so his son wouldn't be able to hunt without a licensed adult. So here we go. We're gonna film this, and hopefully it works out. We got a blind in a little secluded field, surrounded by all mature hardwoods, private property. So here we go. Oh yeah, get closer.
He's probably by the house. The one behind us is closer to you.
See him? Can you see his head? What do you have to do? Down. Alright. Whenever you're ready. Put it on his neck and kill that bird.
I'm keeping this. Oh yeah, definitely keeping that.
All right, we got Chase's first bird this morning. New Jersey Youth Day. He's a little straggly from being wet. It rained pretty much all morning. But quiet morning. We didn't hear anything till about 9:30, and then a gobbler started hammering over there. We were answering him back, and he took his time getting here. He's a double beard, Looks like an 11-inch and then maybe a 4-inch beard. Great first bird here in South Jersey. So we're gonna pack up our stuff and get out of here. All right, good job, Chase.
Thank you, sir.
Chase, great shot, and Joe, great job keeping the young people out there hunting.
Covert scouting cameras have been around for a long time. We've got your scouting needs covered. You want pictures sent to your phone? We got you. You want an easy-to-use app with rates that won't make you cry? We got you. You want 1080p video with audio? Yeah, we got you. You want a camera that won't break the bank? We got that too. In the end, Covert's got you covered.
Nestled in the picturesque Loskamp Valley of South Africa, Hercules Safaris offers once-in-a-lifetime trips for individuals, families, or groups. Enjoy 5-star accommodations with air-conditioned private rooms, indoor and outdoor fireplace, hot tub, and pool. World-class chefs will provide 3 meals per day that will offer a taste of local cuisine along with animals taken from the field. Experience the hunt of a lifetime that can include plains game or the Dangerous 7.
Come have the absolute hunt of your life.
Nestled in the heart of St. Lawrence County, Black Lake is one of New York's most pristine family vacation destinations. This one-of-a-kind body of water offers fishing for the entire family. And when you get off the water, there are numerous shops and museums, along with a local winery featuring live music throughout the summer. The world-renowned St. Lawrence River is only 20 miles away, offering boat tours of the Thousand Islands and its many historic castles and lighthouses. For more information on campgrounds, cottages, and entertainment, you can look online at blacklakeny.com.
Runnings, incredible selection at competitive prices. Check us out.
Hey everybody, this is Troy Lander from Swamp People. You want to see yourself on TV hunting and fishing? Join Rush Uncut. It's a lot easier than wrestling alligators.
Here we go.
So anyway.
Just harvested my first black bear.
Good buck.
You saw it here on Rush Outdoors. This is what hunting is to us.
He is great.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Moby Dick Charters of Henderson Harbor, New York.
All right, guys, welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm Keith Bartholomew. This is Jesse Dovey. We're on location here filming at Dovey Motors in Cortland, New York.
That's right, at Dovey Motors, we offer new Ford sales as well as pre-owned, and we offer the easiest buying process around. Hey Keith, who do we have up first?
We have Rush Uncut member Mark Dusablon fishing on Lake Erie.
How does it feel?
Oh, get down.
Right to the left a little. Oh, ready? Yep. Oh, I got it. Yeah. All right.
I'm all set.
Here we go.
Got him?
Yep.
Nice job. Oh, whitefish. White bass.
Yep, white bass.
That was an abrupt turn.
White bass, some people call them silver bass. Yeah, I'm probably about the same. We're good than that. Oh my God.
That is a Laker.
I saw the
He is not tired yet either. He's barfing.
Get him?
Nice. Oh, the hook just popped out.
That's a big one, Dad. Oh my gosh. Oh. Is that a lake trout or is that a carp? I can't get out that far. +inch lake trout right there.
Holy cow. Look at the girth on that thing.
I need a bigger net.
All right, Jesse, you see that fishing trip? Mark, that was awesome. That's some good eating. That's a good day on the water.
Up next, we've got Jamie Lamphere on a whitetail hunt.
Let's check this out.
That was a great hunt, Jamie. It's great to see the youth in the outdoors.
Yeah, you know, you don't need a really expensive camera or a real long video clip to submit to us. That was a real good piece there. Congratulations.
Hey Keith, who do we have for Picture of the Week?
Picture of the Week this week is Garrett Wallace with an awesome fish he caught. Look at how beautiful this fish is. Congratulations, Garrett. All right, Jesse, why don't you tell the folks at home how to become a member?
That's right, just visit RushOutdoors.com, click on the uncut logo and fill out the application. It's that easy.
Okay guys, that's a wrap here at Dovey Motors in Cortland, New York. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle or brand new vehicle, Jesse Dovey's got it for you.
That's right, remember, this is the easiest place to buy a new truck, so come check us out.
All right, that's a wrap. Rush Outdoors with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Fire Tower Doubles, Dovey Motors, Upstream Construction, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, Iron Skillet Seasonings, Four Seasons Archery, Woody's Maple Syrup, Prime Cuts Barbershop, The Rope Guys, O'Brien's Restaurant and Bar, JP Builders, IBEW 43, and IBEW 1249.
Hey Mike, thanks for having us today. For more information on the Clayton Distillery, check out their website listed below or give Mike a call. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
Black Lake, baby. I don't know what for this freaking thing.
Brian, you got one for the blooper reel.
Holy cow.
Stop recording.
I'm gonna lose it.